catchphrase this whole time. You can't explain it.
Yeah, we're all like, Dior. We're so psyched up on the game.
She's at Dior. She's at Dior, and you know, me and Gretchen had this thing where I think her laugh is the silliest thing, or like her giggle, because can you do it?
Yeah, like giggle.
She doesn't open her mouth. She kind of goes. like this weird kind of, you know what I'm talking about. And so she does that, and then it makes me laugh. So we have a picture of that in the middle, like right before I start to laugh, of me looking at the camera like this, and she's looking at me like this. Aww. And so that's one image I have, and then this other image is her driving up the court like she got a big ass dick. Like she's like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, and Carmelo all melded into one. Like, mildly pink, because white girls turn pink. Mildly pink, and got her hair back and her LeBrons that I can actually wear. Like driving the ball up, and then the last one is her. It's her kicking. We call it kicking the shot. So when you get the ball, you boom, and she just count it.
That's such a fucking cocky move. That's such a cocky move. Who yells count it?
You do the love and basketball hold.
Who yells?
But it's all about the follow through.
In trouble if you were.
It's
Remember that scene where she makes her stand for the rest of practice, like. Oh
yeah.
But basketball is one of those sports you have to play so cocky.
I mean, you do have to play cocky.
It's damn sure. If you tell yourself you're gonna make that shot, and you're like, I'm gonna walk into this gym. And I'm gonna know what's happening, and I'm gonna walk up to this line, and I'm gonna shoot it in this motherfucker's face. He won't make it. If you're like, no, just a little bit. If you stutter step for a second, and you're like, oh, I hope nobody sees this pimple I have. You'll be like, you think about anything.
I like it. Basketball is like field combat. It's like when you come up the court. Your whole team is coming with you, and then they're down there already. So then it's like the two of you come together, and then when you get to the top of the key, it's 1-on-1. Yeah. So then you got to battle in 1-on-1. Then when you get past that one, you got 3 other motherfuckers waiting on the goal that you got to get past. So it's like constant boom, boom, boom. And if you get past them, you make the goal. And then after that, you get the spoils. It's like I know you
for like 3 seconds.
For like 3 seconds.
I don't talk shit at all, actually.
You told me you even talk shit.
Listen,
not like that.
You hold your hand up and you look someone in the eye. If you fall back,
I don't care.
I don't talk. I'll do it, but I won't talk.
I'm just making sure that my hand is lined up. You stand there like this.
Yeah. That's what
you totally did that though. You totally. I remember that shit clear as day. She just.
I used to play a little dark. Like I didn't have my mom or dad to come to the game to kind of reprimand me when I was fucking up. And I was power forward in high school, and I used to love to get the crowd going. Like I'd act like I was gay and freak the guy out who was guarding me. No, hell no. So I'd post up against him, and I go. You smell good. And he would definitely play off me a little bit. Like he wouldn't, you know what I mean? Because you're supposed to be like, if I'm posting up on you, and I'd be like, asking for the ball down here, And I'd be like, you smell good. He'd kind of instead of checking me at body, he'd kind of just have his hand. That's so great. Get back here. You post up on someone, you kind of grab his shorts and go like this. Pull him down a little bit before you take off. That's bad. That was bad.
It reminds me of that Dave Chappelle skit with Prince, At the end. And that's
blouses.
Yeah. Blouses. That's one of my favorite
that
lines.
That is one of the fucking.
Is where my favorite lines are Charlie Murphy. Which is two Charlie Murphy lines. Is the first one he says. So the guy says, so after it's over, what happened? He's like, so after it's over, he took us in the house and he made us pancakes.
And it's like...
Pancakes.
I
don't know what the chewing is. He does that. But in the minute you look at it, it's a nice little acting thing. He's like, after it was all over, he took us in the house and he made us pancakes. Pancakes. And then the second line is like, look, challenge him.
Challenge him.
Challenge him.
Challenge Prince. Challenge him. I dare you.
And make sure your people is there to see the game, because you might get embarrassed. It's like yes, it's like.
I just can't believe that story. That story is so amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Does anybody not know the story about what?
Have you seen this?
I think so. He played Prince in basketball, right?
When Eddie Murphy was getting big and his brother was like tagging along in his entourage, they were hanging out with like Rick James and Prince and stuff like that. And Prince was like, "Yeah, we'll play some basketball." It was like late night. Come to my house. We'll play basketball. And like his whole team, his whole like entourage.
Apparently, effeminate looking men.
We're dressed in. He's like, okay. So I guess he was clowning him too. He went into Prince's house and was clowning him.
Yeah.
And was just like, so what is it gonna be? Shirts versus
The
blouses.
shirts versus the blouses. they had all this shit in the Jerry curl and.
And he said Prince had that look in his eye, like he was kind of offended.
Yeah, and Dave Chappelle goes. He says, and then he got this look like he was offended, and then Dave Chappelle goes.
The best is when they were acting out and he was like, and he wasn't just good, he was amazing.
He was amazing.
He was amazing. Like Prince was amazing at basketball. Like, can you imagine? Like, I mean, just look at Prince. Like,
He still had the same shoe.
I would think his shoe collection would be amazing.
Yeah, right. His shoe collection would be amazing. His scarf collection would be bananas. His scarves would be bananas.
See, that's what he said. He said they played in the same shit they had on in the club. And then Dave Chappelle, y'all have seen this, right?
No.
So,
Oh my God.
there's this awesome scene where